Do you forget to post? Or do you have 15 alarms for posting? Which type of VTuber are you? Well, now you're neither of them, because we're gonna learn how to use BePlan. Let's go. Good morning, Agooners. It's me, Eggy, eepiest jackalope in the north. And today I'll be showing you how to use the post scheduling app, BePlan. Back a few weeks ago, I put out a video about my process and organization system as a full-time VTuber, and y'all went kind of feral for it. So I wanted to make more videos like that and go into more detail about some of the heckin' useful tools that I showed you all in the hopes that they are a little bit less confusing for all of our tiny brains. But first, a word from our best sponsor ever, Gamersups. If you, like me, are obsessed with caffeine, then you also probably drink a horrible amount of Monster or other miscellaneous energy drinks. Well, defenestrate those bitches, because there's a new sheriff in town with actual vitamins and nutrients that are good for you and none of the crash of traditional energy drinks. Gamersups helps me get through my day as a neat VTuber, which, to be honest, can be pretty hard when your body has the constitution of a wet paper bag. But there's caffeinated and non-caffeinated versions in the tastiest flavors with no aftertaste and no sugar too, so you aren't just drinking the equivalent of a jug of molasses. So if you want to try some out, be sure to scan the QR code on screen or use code SUCKEGG at checkout for 10% off your entire order. And wake up! So, Eggooners, this is BePlan. So when you log into BePlan, it looks like this, and you just press the Start Now button in the corner. Now, BePlan has constant updates, so if it looks a little bit different for you, that's okay. That's normal. Things are gonna be roughly the same. If they're crazy different, I'll make another video to reassess what they're supposed to look like, basically. But for now, it's supposed to look like this. So this is what my calendar looks like on BePlan. As you can see, there's shorts. Things got a little weird at the end of the week here, but there's shorts scheduled. We'll go to this week because it's nice and clean. There we go. And you can see that there's already 3 days worth of shorts scheduled. So the way that this works is, let's say we wanted to schedule, let's say, tip of the day on Thursday. So we would hit create new post here at the bottom. It's right by my body down here. And then we would go here. Another way to get to this screen is you can go to your post planner, or sorry, your drafts, apologies, and hit this in the top corner, and that'll make a thing. You can also do here. There's a lot of different ways to make a new post, but either way, let's make it in the drafts. Let's put it in ideas. So you can also do custom columns now with this, which is really cool. I have a custom column that says like recording. So we might say scripted recording. And then for scripted, we make scripted pink, and recording, we make it yellow, and then ready is green. Perfect. So let's say we have an idea, right? So for example, let's say I wanted to post a tip of the day. So we would go here, I would put tip of the day, and then I would select the kind of platforms that I want to post to. So I'll select Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. From here, I'll add the media. So then I drag in the tip of the day, and you can just drag it right into this little block. And then I'll grab my description. I already had one prepared. That's what I was looking for. And I'll grab my tags and put them here. And then we just wait until this uploads. And once it uploads, then we just go here to make sure all of the errors are gone. So if it has a red border, it means there's errors. So here we need to search privacy level public to everyone, and make sure to turn comments, duet, and stitch on. Make sure to also set your video thumbnail. Here you can put a title and a description. So like the title can be whatever you want. Stop comparing yourself. There you go. You can also put YouTube tags here if you want to. You can put YouTube tags. And then from here, you literally just schedule the post, and then you pick a time, or you can do schedule to next slot. And then whenever it go, oh, a bagel. Thank you. Thank you, Sheeptar. Bagel delivery from Sheeptar. People need to know that Sheeptar is the deliverer of bagels. So you don't need to add tags, but you can. You definitely can. And for Twitter, what I usually do for Twitter is I will set it to auto repost 6 hours in advance so that it will hit 2 time zones. because time zones that are that significant apart, generally that audience won't see your content if you're only posting at the same time every day. So if you set it to retweet after 6 hours, then it's like a different time zone hitting your content. So it's good to have. And then you just save it. Then let's say we wanted to save it from here, right? Because we put it in the ideas section, right? So we can close and then it shows up here. So let's say we just made a script, right? So we can delete this and let's make a new idea. The new idea, let's say I'm writing a script, whatever, that's the caption, right? I can literally just save this and then it'll show up here. And then I can move this to scripted and be like, this is an idea that's scripted, move this to recording, move it to ready. And then once you're there, so let's say I have this tip of the day. So I can move this to ready now and then go to my post planner. And let's say I wanted to put it in a tip of the day slot. Say I wanted to put it over here. Then I'll just grab it from over here and slot it right in. And that's it. The other thing you can do is you can quick fill. So if you have a bunch of posts that are already set as shorts, tip of the day, etc., you can quick fill it. So it'll just automatically fill all the shorts in the short section, all the tip of the day in the tip section, or whatever your categories are. To make those posting slots, we need to go to settings and then posting slots, okay? And in posting slots, that's where you make these slots. And you can also add formats, which are the tags that you add to them, okay? So after you add those posting slots, you can add the tags to them so that only certain types of content can go in certain blocks. And you can also set default platforms as well. So like, let's say you always want these platforms pre-selected, you can pre-select those, right? You can also turn the AI settings on or off. And so if you're not interested in the AI settings, you can completely turn them off, which is fantastic. And there's also in here a VOD to shorts like clipper. If you want to try this, I have not given it a try yet. I don't have a VOD to clip yet, but I will give it a try and I'll do a different tutorial on it, but we'll explore it later. But apparently it's quite good. I'm very excited to give it a try and I'll make a new video just on the clipper. But that's the gist of BePlan in terms of scheduling things. Now it will also show you the strongest times to post as well. So if you click this little star here, it'll toggle on and off the best times to post and like peak engagement times, etc. You can also look at your analytics, right? The analytics aren't always accurate depending on how much you use it. So I stopped using VPlan for a little bit, just because I was like manually posting things for some reason. I wasn't being very prepared and I was just kind of posting by a whim. But generally speaking, when I use VPlan, I do grow more because I'm more directed. And there's more of a plan going in, you know? There's also a media library where you can put all of your shorts and everything and organize everything, which is really, really nice. So I have mine, you know, art, shorts, thumbnails, etc. You can also create a post here, which is really nice. You can add new members as well. We're also toying with something called delegate access. So you can delegate like a manager, social media manager to your BePlan instead of giving them credentials or paying for a slot for them. You could just give them like a temporary access to your account kind of thing, which is pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure that's it. You can also have multiple different brands, right? So for example, we have like VCharm here. We have one of my clients, Hara. There is definitely so much that you can do with BePlan, and it's really, really, really helpful in organizing a really busy schedule and a really busy day. So I hope it helped. And that, my friends, is how you use BePlan. If you found this helpful, please watch this 10,000 times to give me 1 million watch hours. No, just kidding. But if you could throw me a sub and a like and maybe turn on notifications and watch this a couple times, I would definitely appreciate it. We also stream on Twitch at 4 p.m. EST most days and have a Discord server at discord.gg/suckegg. So make sure to check those out. My next video is going to be a little editing tutorial on how to do VTuber edits for shorts. So if you're looking forward to that, make sure you subscribe. But I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Mwah!